Gav, that was a good game to watch. What was it like as a coach and assistant manager?
Yeah, frustrating. You know, we've come to the Stadium Lights, scored 3 goals and got beat, so we're disappointed. You want to win every game, so we want to, get into that winning feeling. So we're disappointed to lose the game. Take some really good positive things from it. In terms of scoring 3 really good goals, lads getting game time, some people performing really well, but we shot ourselves in the foot and conceded 5. And I know you always look with blinkers on that the bad goals to lose, but some were really bad goals to lose. So we're disappointed in that way, and we're disappointed, like I've just said, to score 3 goals and get beat is disappointing.
It is. I mean, just to repeat that, to come to a place like this and get 3 goals, you'd think you'd be going over with something to show for it.
Yeah. We played some really good stuff. Got in front with a really good goal, and then just really 2 soft goals. That they put them free kick, comes off the wall, doesn't. Deflection. The second goal, don't go for a run, and it's a deflection, and we're 2-1 down. We've out them really creating a lot of chances. We've had Taylor Charter's shot, the keepers made a good save. Max Hunt's had a couple of headers where they've headed it off the line. Danny Devine did brilliant. I was really pleased with him to set up the goal, the penalty, and Louis slotted it away well. I thought Louis Sandro was fantastic today. Led the line well, held it in, joined people in. So he was a real plus point as well.
Sunderland came out of the blocks firing, but it just shows what happens when we got up ahead, we got the penalty, we're in front, and suddenly we look like the side that's going to go on.
Yeah, they started bright, but like I said, I think Danny Devine was first onto a loose ball, drove past people with good power and played a good pass, and we got the penalty. And 5 or 10 minutes, I think, game on, and we looked quite comfortable, like just repeating. We've created some really good opportunities, but free kick, and then he hasn't even really hit it that well, and it's a half deflection, leaves Magnus wrong-footed, and they're back in the game from not really doing much. So from that side, disappointing. Then they go in front and we show good character. John Mellish came on, continued his from Saturday, 2 excellent goals, really pleased for him. Callum Guy came on and influenced the game, and there's a number of players stayed strong as the game went on, where you thought that they haven't had a lot of game time, they might struggle for fitness, but that just showed our fitness levels, which is pleasing as well. 7
changes from Saturday, Gav, and what you're asking the players to do when they come in is to show that they're ready, and they've done that tonight.
Yeah, it's difficult sometimes when there's lots of change. If there's only 2 or 3, it's easy for the players, but for a number of reasons, injuries, etc., they needed the game time. They deserved the game time because they'll feel unfortunate not to have played more. And I thought, for a new team that we've only really worked on yesterday, we had some really good stuff, and that's perhaps, you're looking for reasons. That's maybe why we shipped a couple of really disappointing goals, because it's like them new combinations that they haven't played together, they haven't had loads of training together. Like I say, we just managed to work it on a bit of shape yesterday after Saturday's game.
And for the likes of Jack Armour and Conor Malley, who are making their debuts again, they've come on and said to you and the manager, we're ready.
Yeah, it was I think the average age of the team, including Louis, not do it like I say, Louis is fantastic. I think he's 31. The average age of the team, starting team, was 21, just under 21 and a half or whatever. And I think there was a number of English league debuts, or not league debuts, but in English football. Connor Taylor was his first start. Jack Armour his first start. So they'll be pleased they got the debut. We're disappointed with the result, but like I say, it bodes well for us in the next few weeks when we're going to have a busy period.
John Mellish, we've said he should play in that position. Managers backed that, you've backed that. Something's clicked.
Yeah, it's probably one of them. He's probably never playing as bad as people have perhaps said, and people get carried away the other way. I think from our side, we know what we get every day. Top of the running stats, I bet he's run the furthest, in a short period of time, meters per minute when he's come on. He's honest. You can accept, if he's made mistakes, it's honest mistakes, and I think his performance has been generally quite good, and thankfully he's added goals to it, which he showed he could do at the end of last season, and he's on a little run, and hopefully he can continue that.
And just to repeat something we've already said, the players have given you and the manager something to think about ahead of the weekend. It's not just a cut and dried team selection now.
No, we've got injuries. We've got JJ away on international duty, so there's places up for grabs, and that's what we spoke about, isn't it? We didn't want to just take part in the game. We wanted to win the game, which we haven't done, so we're extremely disappointed about that. But put a stamp on it and go, give me a game, or if someone in my position doesn't do it Saturday, I'm ready to go.
Ethan looked in pain. Are we able to say what happened there?
Yeah, he went over on his shoulder. Hopefully it's not too bad. We'll assess it tomorrow. tonight and tomorrow with the physio.
And Gav Riley and Jimmy Toure are not here tonight. Anything you can say on those two lads?
They've got knocks. Jimmy came off Saturday with a reoccurrence of his injury, so he might be a couple of weeks. Gav Riley, struggling with a bit of an injury. He'll be assessed, but we don't know if he'll be ready for the weekend.
And last one from me, Gav. You mentioned the mistakes, we learn from them, but overall we go into Port Vale getting ready for that in a good spirits.
Yeah, because I thought Saturday we played really well, especially first half, and we performed well today, scored goals today, which is pleasing. But like you say, we're desperate to win. We've got that Saturday, and hopefully we can do that this Saturday coming.